Hey, it's Craig, WJ6F. Today's video, we're going to be talking about the replacement for the FT-2980. And that radio from Yaesu is the FT-3185R ASP. And we'll get to it right after this. Okay, the items that you get in the box: mounting bracket, power cord, DTMF mic. This bag contains mounting hardware, spare fuse, and microphone mount, the owner's manual, and of course the radio. At the time of this video is on sale for $274.95. Regular price is $309.95. It's an 85 watt radio. It's 2 meter. One of the newest things it has on it is this ASP. The different power settings are 85 watt, 50 watt, 25 watt, and 5 watt. You have your primary memory group, customized function list. As far as memory, you have 221 memory channels with a total of 6-character alphanumeric display. We're going to try and take a little walk around this radio. Starting in the top left corner right here, you have the volume knob. Then over here, this S-DX key. What that does is increase sensitivity. Below that, you have the squelch knob. This high key, that is for changing your power. And you have your power button. This one does primary memory group as well as memory write. This is your VFO memory key, your function key, and this knob is for the tuning and obviously your display screen. Now if you notice, unlike the FT-2980, the mic jack is no longer on the front. They've put it on the bottom. Then the back and body is pretty much exactly the same. Some people refer to it as a George Foreman grill. You have your power, SO239 for your antenna, speaker here on the bottom. Also on the bottom, you have a data port. To get to the menu, you just press and hold the F button here on the far right. It takes you in, and there's 44 memory selections in here. Starting with the automatic power off. Don't need 3 hours, half hour is fine. This is the busy channel lockout. We have the beep, we'll get rid of that one. Menu number 6, bell. Shifting of the CPU clock frequency. This is your dimmer. You can choose how bright you want your screen. Off is the brightest. Halfway down and then pretty much all the way off. Number 9 is DTMF. DTMF auto dialer memories. DTMF memory. Number 14 is for recalling your home channel. Mic gain. These 4 here, these are for programming the function keys here on the bottom of the mic. This is your repeater reverse, repeater shift. Then it has the repeater automatic repeater shift, so it'll just instinctively know if your repeater that you're trying to program is either positive or negative. These are your scan items. Squelch type. Tone frequency is for setting up your PL tones. DCS code. Step. Next one up is the temp. It shows we're operating at 74.3 degrees. Timeout timer. I'll do 2 minutes. I have transmit power. 85 watt, 50 watt, 20 watt, 5 watt. We're going to be testing the power on this here shortly. Let's program in a simplex frequency. You're going to want to make sure you're in VFO. This is what memory looks like, so just press it to get to VFO. Enter the frequency you want. We want 146520. Fastest way to do that is by using the microphone. Once you've got the frequency entered, press and hold the VM, select the channel you want, press and hold it again to lock it in, and you can see there it is. Now let's program a repeater right quick. First thing you want to do, switch over to VFO, hit the VM button to do that. Easiest way again to do this is by using the keypad on the hand mic. We want 145220. Once you have that in there, go ahead and go into the menu. And we go to 29. We want squelch type, tone. Lock that in. Now you see we have T up here. Go back into there. Go to number 30. And we don't want, that's receive. We want the transmit ones. And we want 103.5. Lock that in. We don't have to worry about the direction of the repeater shift because it automatically puts that in. Once you have that and you want to save it, you're going to go ahead and hold the VW, and MW is for memory write. Press and hold. Go up to the one you want, which in this case we want 15. Press and hold again, and it locks it in. Notice the M stopped blinking. Here we're in VFO, and go back to 15, and here we have the two that we have done. Let's try on 5 watts, and we'll see if we have this working and programmed correctly. WJ6F testing. Well, we heard back from the repeater, so it looks like everything is programmed properly. Now to give this memory channel a name, what you're going to want to do, find the one you want. In this case, we're going to start with 15. You're going to press and hold VM again. That's going to bring you to a separate set of menu things. Turn until you get to name, push name, and now you're going to pick whichever thing you want. And VM will move you one to the right, and to go back to the other one to the left, you use PMG. And there you are. It's all set up. Once you've got the letters you want, press and hold VM, and it'll take you back out to your memory channel. Now we're going to test the power. We're going to be using this MFJ 873. We have it set to 5 watts and forward. We're going to be reading the bottom line, and we're right at about 4 watts. So let's switch up to 20 on here, 20 on the radio, and we'll be going through the second line up there. And we're just a little over 15. Not too bad. Now we'll switch to 200 watts and we'll go up to 50 watts on the radio. And it looks like we're just shy of 50. Now if I look dead on, it looks like we're right at 50. Now let's switch the radio up to 85 watts and see where we go. And that will be on the top line right here that says 200. Looks like we're at about 85 to 90 watts. So it looks like it's pretty accurate. One of the most common questions I've had regarding the FT-2980 is how to delete a memory channel. Well, there isn't a way. You either write over it with a new frequency or you reset the entire radio. Well, Yaesu has solved that problem with this FT-3185. You can now delete individual memory channels. And the way you do that, step 1, you're going to go to the channel you want to delete. Press and hold the VFO memory button. You get to this other menu and just turn it until you see delete. Then press the delete thing and it's going to ask you to confirm you want it deleted. And there you can see we only have the 2 now. You have this SDX, which means Super DX. Now since I already have the 3185R ASP, It already comes with the SPU1 already built in according to HRO. What does that mean? Well, according to page 11 of the owner's manual, the Super DX function increases the sensitivity of the RF amplifier when the received signal is weak, expanding the calling range. In addition, by installing the optional signal processing unit, the received audio signal can be digitally processed to separate and remove noise. The voice can be enhanced to produce clearer, more comfortable sound quality. Even weak signals that were previously inaudible due to noise can now be received clearly. Give you a real quick example of this Super DX and how it works. I'm going to key up this repeater and listen to how noisy it is when it comes back. Mind you, I have the antenna just sitting on a cookie sheet in the middle of the garage. You hear that noise. If I push Super DX, you notice this light came on, turns blue. Now it'll be a lot quieter as it pulls all the static out. This radio also has a feature called Primary Memory Group, and what this allows you to do is take 5 of your most used frequencies and you can program them into the PMG, which is right here. The way you program one in, you just press and hold it and that'll lock it in. To turn it on, just quickly press PMG. And you'll see you have P1 through P5. And what this does is it continuously scans, and whichever frequency comes in the loudest, it'll go right to it, and you'll be able to talk as normal on that frequency. Another feature is called the Custom Function List. What this allows you to do is you have up to 9 quick access, basically, menu items. And you can choose those from the regular 44 menu items. The way you get into it really quick is you just fast press the F here on the right, and that takes you in. You see you have F1, and right now I have F1 to F6. And you can program your most commonly used menu items in here. I do like this radio. I really like all the new features they've put in. It's very easy to program. I really like the fact that they finally added a feature so you can delete individual memory channels. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them in the comments section below. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe and don't forget to click on the bell so you'll be notified each time I upload a video. If you'd like to help support the channel, there is a Patreon link in the description area. And while you're here, why don't you check out one of these other videos? And again, thanks for watching.